was asking people, when should I drop my next music video?
You, yo, that the video was dope though. I'm waiting on you. Dropped the whole thing because
My drive.
I peeped the preview and then I was like, man, you playing.
Yeah, man, I finally dropped it. I dropped it. I dropped it. It's on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying. I just posted preview on there, but the whole video's on YouTube on my YouTube. My drive.
I see, yo, you definitely been on top of it. That's for sure.
I've been trying, man. It's my rookie year solo.
Ricky, wait, so you was in the band before? Or you did say that? You was
Oh
in the
yeah,
group before?
I was front man of my group called the Anomalies for the last 7 years. We did like National Day of Prayers. We performed at Bridgestone Arena, the Rock, Fisk University.
Oh,
Um,
my uncle went to Fisk.
that's what's up. Yeah, we performed all over the nation and stuff like that. And we release our music and everything, but now we are rebranding. You
Got it.
know, so with the rebrand, we took our music down, and we want to start releasing more strategic, and do our own solo album, and then do a big Anomalies album.
Got you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's something to be said about when you start taking stuff down.
Yeah.
You know, and just like, all right, delete, 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 delete. Let's take everything. Let's just get rid of everything, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Start from scratch. Start over.
yep. Turn around and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it.
Because for the longest, it's been putting out music, but um, it wasn't strategic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see, the only thing with family, family is tough because everyone has their own opinion,
Oh yeah.
and nobody want to listen to nobody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we a lot of things didn't get done. A lot of things didn't get done professional, in my opinion, due to the fact that people wanted it their way. And so yeah, we're doing our solo album, and we're gonna come back again. You know what I'm saying, and see what the people like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's up. Shout out to the two people that joined already. What?
Yeah.
Wait. Three. Let me take that back. Yo,
What's up,
y'all pop on here, man. Speak, man. Yeah, let it be known where y'all listening from. All that. Alicia, what's good?
Alicio? Bro,
Huh. Hard to read the font on the screen.
it is. I mean, in my view, must be heard radio at the top is like halfway. Like I can only see half the words. That makes sense.
Huh.
I could.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what's up, Darrell. Yeah, you know why though? Because you looking at it from a different perspective than everybody else is.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
got the whole like virtual experience going on right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, but oh, I see what he's saying. He's talking about. Hold on. Let me lock everything else so I don't. So when I move one thing, it don't mess anything else up.
All right.
Whew. I'm gonna tell y'all this live stream thing, man. It's a labor for sure. It's a labor. Boom. Make this right here.
I appreciate it though, bro. We appreciate it.
It's it's no problem at all, man. This what we do, man. That's what we
Amen.
do. All right. Last week, if y'all missed it, last week, Chaz and B was on here with me. We were doing kind of doing an interview at the same time that we was reviewing music, all that. Might have turned into something better, or to make this show better. Because now we actually gonna start doing stuff like this all the time and bringing other artists on. Just Chad's second week. So y'all know how we do things. We take in the submissions. Does not cost an artist to submit music at all. Because you know this ain't that kind of show. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to get rich off the backs of other people. But if you do want to make donations, you can do that. Okay, just send it to our Cash App. It's #mustbeheardradio. So let's see here. So just as a just in case you missed it kind of thing, or you haven't heard the song yet, I actually got my drive queued up because even myself, I've been listening to it all week too. So yeah, man. Look, anything that's good go in my playlist automatic. I mean, I'm always on the road during the week, so I'm always doing stuff. I always got to be out the house. So at least if I'm gonna be out the house like that and be on the road, I'm gonna listen to good music. So,
and much love.
Yep, I got all the emails you sent to Alicio. Hey, Alicio is like this dude, the man, bro.
Well, he's man. I don't think he ever sleeps.
It don't seem like he do it. It don't seem like it.
Alicio go sleep. He a cyborg.
He called me this morning and told me he had just woke up, and I was like, huh?
Was it 3 a.m.?
No. It was actually pretty late in the morning.
Wow.
But yeah, man, I always enjoy my conversations with Alicio too, man. He's a real one, man. Real dope dude, man. Shout out to KS Radio Show, because that's Alicio Torres is the host of the KS Radio Show. So if you are looking to do interviews or anything like that, definitely hit him up, because he can hook you up with that.
Hook me up.
Yep. I haven't done an interview with him, but I have been listening. I finally got brave enough to get on the interview last night with JT. With JP.
Okay, JP. Okay.
Yeah, and that was or JT.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, one of them consonants.
It's one of those two letters. But yeah, I only popped on real quick to ask a question.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it normally is.
Yeah. JP, thank you for correcting me on that.
JP.
I was listening, but I got confused. So, and Kakashi is the man, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm still a Killer B fan.
I'm trying to figure out why I only see myself messed up, man. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you only see you now?
There we go. I'm hitting buttons, man. There we go.
Yeah. See?
I'm not like you, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, man.
I'm still learning myself, so yo, let's get down into it. All right, first song of the night that we're gonna play in honor of, I guess, Chaz and B being on here is My Drive. This song is everywhere as of right now. He doing interviews all over the place. I'm glad he had time to get on here and do this with us, because it's dope. It's dope. So let's get into it.
Okay. I'm just a renegade. The blessings keep coming my way. I'ma run it up today. I mean, what else can I say? It's a new breed, we don't play. Say it, we come to slay. We don't stop, we can't quit. We gon' fight till doomsday. Come on, drive. My drive. Come on, drive. My drive. My drive. My drive. My drive. My drive. Listen, now I'm the one guy that's OP. One-on-one, no one can really hold me. It's not just me, it's my G.O.D. That's my source when I'm coming for all these phonies. When I'm coming, I'm bringing smoke with all my brodies. Me and my team will ride or die and my homies. And when I get the okay, Lord show me a pleasant rushing like a bad man. Call me Smokey. I never quit, hit or miss. I don't stop. I'm first in the gym, last at the gym. Shout out to my pops. Me and my legion of angels are coming like mom. You best believe we out here like separatists on the battlefield, making say and sob. He be crying because I walk after him over my life, for my friends, for my family, and my kids, and my wife. Not today, Satan. I try to save whenever there is strife. I learn, big and burn burns. I gonna have the power to stab him with my spiritual knife. Yeah, I'm just a renegade. The blessings keep coming my way. I'ma run it up today. I mean, what else can I say? It's a new breed, we don't play. Satan, we come to slay. We don't stop, we can't quit. We gon' fight till doomsday. They might try, they might try, I'm a leader, call me Optimus Prime with the all-spark. I'm 5'7", but ask anybody who knows me who has more heart. The king of the beast is coming to play. Boss dog in the park. I'm the chosen one like Noah. Homie, come and hop on this ark. Come and ride the wave. Learn that Jesus saves. Not about work but grace. Just know he'll save your day. You can't see me cause I'm super fast. I'm making super stuff, you can call me the Flash. My journey's with God gives me to conquer the past. And Jesus is what keeps me from being last. Yeah. I'm just a renegade. The blessings keep coming my way. I'ma run it up today. I mean, what else can I say? It's a new breed, we don't play. Satan, we come to slay. We don't stop, we can't quit. We gon' fight till doomsday. They might try, they might try, I'm just a renegade. The blessings keep coming my way. I'ma run it up today. I mean, what else can I say? It's a new breed, we don't play. Satan, we come to slay. We don't stop, we can't quit. We gon' fight till doomsday. They might try, they might try,
Leaving that TLN on there. All right.
Yeah, man. Little open verse right there.
Yeah. That's a nice little. I feel like that's probably about a 16 if you hang it over the end right there. But,
yeah, man. Yeah.
that's throwback though. Nobody do that anymore.
I know, right?
Yeah.
At least you'll say y'all too calm for me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm waiting until I can get Alicio on here, like on video doing this, because I got a feeling his energy is like boom. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling his energy is like through the roof.
For sure.
Live event and all, man. We got to look as soon as COVID free us up enough to do a live event. Must Be Heard Radio got to do a live show, man. We got to. That's it. That's a must.
Got you.
All right, I got some new stuff. I got a submission from, I guess it's Jerron Taylor and Cross-Bearing Nation. The song called "He's More." I don't know a lot about him. My wife does the A&R stuff a lot of times, so you know I just kind of sit back. She's better at that than me. That's her gift. So you know I sit back and I'm like, okay, hey honey, I need your help. We all know about them. About for those that's married, you know about them, about that helpmate, man.
Yep.
Can't do nothing without them.
Backbone.
Mm-hmm. And then if you do something wrong, they be looking at you sideways, like, what was you thinking about? You like, yeah, sorry.
But yeah, man, let's listen to that. Let's see what he got.
All right, so let's hit this up. This is Jerron Taylor. The song's called, and Cross-Bearing Nation. The song's called "He's More." Let's get into it.
I'm gonna go mute.
Listen, This is a song dedicated to Jesus Christ to let you know that he's more than the material things that we ask him for. But he's our life, he's our strength, he's everything that we need. So let's remind everybody, CBN, come on, when life, he gets the call. When everything's going well, he's my good luck charm. He's an emergency service when everything's going crazy. He's a scapegoat when everything's going wrong. But listen, we just want to celebrate him today and say, come on, that he's more than just, yeah, he's the way, the truth, the life. Yes, he is. Oh, Jesus, come on. Yeah. Come on, let's go to that second verse. Come on. My plans, we have our own dreams. We set our own goals because we say it's my life. I thought my way was better, but I found out his will is everything that I needed. Come on, let's celebrate. He's more. Yeah. Come on. He's more. Come on, tell him. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Somebody call his name, say Jesus Christ. We're going to see that again to remind you. He's more. Ooh. Come on, say he's more than an answer. Come on. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Oh. He's my Savior. He's God. You are the head of my life. Come on, say that again. Say, God, you are the head of my life. God, you are. Now let's show that everything else has to line up behind it. No matter what it is, we're saying, God, you. Oh, you are the head of my life. Come on, say it again. God, you are the head of my life. And everything else. Come on, let's take it up. Let's close and say, God, I trust in you. You can lead me, and I will follow everything you need me to do. I'll do it because you're everything to me. Everything has to line up. Come on, say, God, my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. Come on, let's give him glory. And everything else has to line up. Let's move.
Yeah.
Feels good, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's say that
Hey, I'm the
again.
first one to hit me. Hey.
You ought to be grooving. Come on. Say, oh. Say, oh. I like how that feels. Let's do that one more time. Come on. Say, oh. I can't hear you. Say, oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Alicio said solid 7.5. From a musician standpoint, man, the composition is nuts.
Chord progression go crazy.
Oh man, my goodness.
Man.
And then on top of that, they stuck that in the at the back end of the song. You hear the keyboard player do it
Oh yeah.
underneath everything else going. Yo, their theory is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, gosh, man, all right. From a musician standpoint, I gotta say 9. From mix standpoint, I'm gonna say probably a 7. Because there's small things in the mix that I'm listening to, and like There's certain points where you want to bring the music out, and then certain points that you want to like kind of reel it back in, and that's engineering. That's engineering stuff. But it was almost compressed too much.
Yeah.
The entire thing. Like they took the whole project, stuck it on the master slide, and then hit compression, and now everything's gone. I'm curious to hear how it sounds in the car, because that's when you find out what a real on the car and terrestrial radio. You find out about that compression real quick.
Get that car review.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I'm pretty much where you are, man. Like, mixing wise, production wise. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like studio version of a live song. They sound like real instruments, sound like real musicians. I do want to know who was on each instrument, especially that bass.
Yeah, he was killing it.
He was killing it. But yeah, you're right from the mixing standpoint. I need to hear a little bit more punch. You know what I mean? That sound like the song wanted to come up, but it can only come up so far. You know what I mean? And then, but composition-wise, musician-wise, the 4.9. I gotta give it a 9.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, them musicians was going. They
took us to church.
Yeah, they was going all the way in.
Hey, we was to church, man.
Yeah. All right, I got another one. All right, let me see here. Where'd they go? This is why I try to do everything like one at a time instead of just bringing in big groups at once. Let's see. Here it is. So, this one I got from Jimmy Hustle, A. Sims, and Davy J. The song is called Dreamwalking.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's check this one out. We're going down the list. I would love to just put the list on the screen so everybody can see where we at, but that's too much work. All right, this is Jimmy Hustle. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Oh, wait, yes I can. There he is, right there. Yep. All right, let's get it.
Lord, thank you for the vision that you gave me. And not only that, thank you for giving me the faith to go after it. How you like me now? Mine's in the clouds, I'm in the spirit. Without a doubt, my life's God-driven, avoiding collisions. God gave me the mission, I hit it with precision. No arm twisting, just listen and use your intuition. He pushed my vision to reality. Still with his spirit, mine is well put a decal on me. I'm a child of God, love it when he acting fatherly. Even puts up with my tantrums like a toddler be. Honestly, people wonder why. How can I focus on something that I can't visualize? I'm not blind. Laser vision on my goals, keep my eyes on the prize. God is greater than what most of y'all try to trivialize. I apologize if you thought that I could be persuaded, cause God gave me a vision, now it's being escalated. He used me for his purpose, that's the reason I'm created. And I plan to do it so the kingdom's populated. Glory motivated. Feels like I'm walking on a dream.
I'm gonna walk this dream out for you, Lord. See me walking with a purpose. He stirred something in me to get focused. Fulfilling his will, yeah, Hey. Fulfilling his will, yeah, Hey. Feels like I'm
walking with a purpose, making the enemy nervous. Covered by God's favor, even when I don't deserve it. Staying strong in the faith, the devil, he's coming after me, trying to bring me down with his constant negativity. I was born in sin and thought of it's nothing. Now I'm a child of God, turning nothing into something. The namesake of David, running through the Goliath, strong in God like Samson, but cutting off the Delilahs. Now it's time to make a reality of the dreams. Lord God, my Father, instilled up in me. Best believe through me, I will have the victory. Blessings are on the way, so forget about for me. There will be those situations putting doubt in you. You're living proof of doing the impossible is possible. Promises for your life, there's no need to question. Trust that God got it, amen, yes sir.
something in me to get focused. Fulfilling this will, yeah. Fulfilling this will, yeah. See me walking with a purpose. He stirred something in me to get focused. Fulfilling this will, yeah. Fulfilling this will, yeah. Feels like I'm walking. I'll go where you want me to go, Lord. I won't make a move without you.
That piano. All right, so all right, flow and singing. I like it. Yeah, this is this song got the potential to easily be one of my favorites, very easily. I don't know. I'm the type of person I get lost in the music sometimes with certain stuff. And if it's just like that. It's got like when you listen to it with the headphones on, the way they mixed the way the producer mixed it, I'll say. If the producer did his own mixing on that, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Cause I mean everything's like right here, and it just kind of grab you and like wrap around you, or whatever. When you listen to it, so like you just forget you're in a whole nother room. What you think, man?
Me? I was trying to write some notes down. Obviously the piano in the back. That was lit. That honestly, because the groove, it was very groovy. I love the groove. It had like a 90s hip hop type of feel to me. And if you like that type of stuff, then you're gonna like the song. I personally love 90s hip hop, so obviously I'm gonna give this about a 7 or an 8. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, 7 to 10 is great. You know what I mean? That 5 to 7 is a good song. 5 is an average song, and so forth. So I'm gonna say this is a great song. You know what I mean? And I'm a little savage. You know what I mean? Now pitchy. The singing was a little pitchy, or maybe he didn't tune the vocals or something like that.
Yeah.
But it has the groove, the message. I love the message, and the flow of his rap was very 90s, man. It was like a little offbeat, a little behind the beat.
Yeah.
It had a little flavor in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I like.
That's a skill set that's not really easy to have either. Like some people think that rapping underneath or in between the lines is easy. It's something that they're not really skillful in doing, but they really are skillful. It's not hard. It's not something that's easy to do. It's
on purpose.
Right, on purpose, especially if you're a musician.
Yeah.
Like if you already understand cadences and like drums is my first instrument.
Yeah.
So like for me, I always explore rhythms. I always explore cadences and stuff like that. But when it comes to execution, I can't rap between the lines. I'm just gonna be real. It's a skill I don't possess.
Dude, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. That's how it is with me too. Me and my sister do this all the time. We try to sing off key on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Or clap off beat on purpose, and I always find myself dropping back on the beat. It's like, dang it, man! I'm trying to do it.
Right.
That is a skill. It's like the flow, man. It was cool, man. I liked it.
Yeah, it's another artist that we play pretty frequently. Named I was finna say Zaymar, but it's not Zaymar. Gosh, and I'm finna have to type his the name of the song in there. Daniel Israel. I knew it was something that had to do with Israel. But he does that too, man, in a lot of his music where he's on beat at times and then kind of off beat at times, but the way everything like congeal and settle down into the music, you're like, okay, when you listen to it the first time, you think he rapping off beat, and then keep listening and you're like, okay, I see where it's kind of coming in. It's kind of like a keyboard player who does freeform jazz, right?
Yeah.
So you'll hear them what sounds like junk. It sounds like they just pressing keys and all that until they get to that home note. And then once they get to that root, it's like, oh wow, like this is really good. Wait a minute, what just happened? So
they be going outside the scale and everything. Next thing you know, pop back in the scale like, oh,
yeah, right.
That was nice.
Or when you know, see, you hear them, they start doing shout tracks. They turn the shout track on, and the keyboard player start doing something that have nothing to do with everything else, and everybody else is just playing the notes, and then they congeal and they come back together, and you're like, ooh.
Hey,
Like,
have you heard of Snarky Puppy?
yes.
Ooh, Snarky Puppy be doing that, man.
They cold. And then who is that? The other ones from they're from like New Zealand or something like that. They don't even speak English.
Hey.
But they cold, bro. Like, I mean, the bass player, he's sick. They all sick. I can't think of the name of the band right now. But I ain't gonna put that out there right now either. I had to text it to you, but like, I'm just saying, I'm super eclectic. I listen to all kind of stuff. I don't always listen to. Let me ask you something. While I'm on this before I go down this rabbit trail, and we play this next song. So, what do you think about Christians and the types of music they listen to? Should a Christian always listen to Christian music?
Honestly, the biggest thing is we're saved by grace and not by works. So my thing is, if we're constantly like, let me, you know what I'm saying, don't sin.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you're going to sin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just don't sin. And it's like, and it starts to become a religion instead of a relationship with God. So when it comes to music is literally it's worship. So
Right.
so when God created music for worship. So if you're using music for God, you're worshiping God. Now, if you're using music for let's just say money,
Mm-hmm.
well, you're worshiping money. You're just talking about the money and loving the money. You know, you think that it's funny. People's noses running. You know what I'm saying? You're about the money. But if you as a listener just listen to certain things, like for me, I'll listen as a musician, as an artist, producer. I listen to a lot more than just the words.
Yeah.
I don't agree with a lot of the things that people saying, like Drake, like some of Jay-Z stuff, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Those are one of my favorite hip hop artists. I don't agree with most of the things they're saying
Right.
in their lyrics, to be honest with you. But I do hear their God-given talent. They got their talent from somewhere.
Yeah.
I believe they got their talent from God. So for me, as a professional, as an artist, as a listener, as a fan, I'm thinking about that. So it's kind of a double, really a quadruple answer to your question.
I got you. Yeah, I know. We were talking. Me and my wife earlier were talking about convictions, and you know, it's one thing if a conviction is yours. It's another thing if it's a conviction that's brought on by somebody else.
Exactly.
So like, because that means that, you know, it's kind of that person's ideology.
Yeah,
I'm with it. It's that person's ideology that is pressed over you. Let's take watching certain movies, for example.
Right.
People tend to shy away from certain movies because they feel like it's witchcraft involved. They teaching kids to do this stuff, blah blah. Other people like me just watch TV. Like my parents taught me that movies were just movies. It wasn't until I was an adult that I realized that sometimes movies aren't just movies.
Yeah,
that it's loaded. So then you have to be careful what you put in, right? You know, and I think when it comes to what you listen to, what you observe, anything that we do, naturally too much of anything is not good, unless it's Christ.
Right. You can't get into Christ.
Right.
As a Christian.
But too much of anything is not good. So like if you are, I'm reading the comments. All right, Alicio, hey, have every Resident Evil DVD. Resident Evil was a great series.
Anyway,
yeah. So if you are watching stuff like that, or and I don't blame you. I don't watch certain horror. I hate horror movies to be honest with you. They're too predictable.
I like horror movies because I like the suspense. I like thrillers because of the suspense.
I watch a
But
thriller all day, but
yeah,
horror movies, I'm like,
but yeah, oh yeah, most horror movies are bad. But I mean the good ones. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Now to answer your question again, it is you don't want to get too much of that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Really, too much of anything other than God as a Christian is idolatry.
right.
You want to start preaching, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother rabbit trail right there.
Hey, right.
Anything but God, you're loving this more than you're loving God. So.
Naturally, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm careful on what I pour in. I can tell you, it's 3 movies, that when I really learned what discernment, like what my gift of discernment was, I got away from. I watched them, but I watched them because I was already watching it, and I told somebody just to tell somebody else, hey, if you call yourself a Christian, you got some type of spiritual discernment, don't watch these movies.
Yeah.
That was The Right, had Anthony Hopkins in it.
The Right.
Yeah, this guy's like a Catholic priest. He's a young cat. Somebody they end up going through in the beginning talking about the history of demonic possession and the Catholic Church's role in that, and everything that they have to do in order to determine if this person is demon possessed or if it's just mental disorder.
Yeah.
So they go through all of that in the beginning. They go through these like medical screenings and all this stuff. Well, this dude ends up being possessed himself, trying to exorcise somebody because he was doubting. And he starts seeing all this weird stuff. And at one point there was a donkey. He looked out the window into the courtyard of the cathedral he was in, and it was dark outside. There was a donkey out there with red eyes, and I was like,
oh.
This movie give my spirit the creeps, man. So I called my grandmother shortly after that, and I was like, we finished watching the movie, and I was like, Grandma, let me ask you something. If a person is trying to cast out a demon, can they actually be possessed themselves? Like if a person is like really possessed or whatever? She said, well, first of all, demonic possession is not like what it is on the movies, but you know this already because I grew up seeing stuff like this. But she said if a person is really filled with the Spirit of God, really filled with the Holy Spirit, no, they can't be. But they have to make sure that, and she went through the when Jesus cast the spirits out of the child, and they talked back to him. And and they was begging him to not send them back to hell and not destroy him. Just let us go into this pig. So when the disciples asked him how he did that, he said, some things come by prayer and fasting. Yeah. So in other words, you ain't gonna just get up out the bed and walk up to somebody and see somebody that they crawling all over the ground and doing all this stuff and tearing their clothes off. You gonna just walk over and lay hands on them and say, I command these spirits to leave this person right now. Go back to the pits of hell, blah, blah. You putting yourself in danger.
No, look, there's a Bible verse, and I can't remember, but the Lord reminded me. There was this guy that was trying to cast spirits out of somebody. It's in the New Testament, and the demons inside that person who was possessed was like, I know Paul, I know Peter.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Who are you?
We don't know you.
Hold up, I know these guys. I know these guys who are powerful, who walk with Jesus. But who are you?
Right.
And then just tow him up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, you gotta be prepared, man.
Hey, man.
But it was that movie. It was The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That one, I feel like they actually did some real spiritual stuff in that movie.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think I was like 17, and I got home from work. My uncle had rented it Blockbuster when it was still open, so my mom and them had it. I was like, well, I really want to watch this movie. I go in my room. It's late at night. I'm supposed to be going to sleep to get ready for school tomorrow. I turned it on, and when it got to the scene with her, now I didn't finish watching this movie at all. I left that alone, but it got to a scene and the actual possession started taking place, and I felt it in my room. and I was like, oh, nope. Turn this off. I started watching. What I put on? I think I put it on like Wizard of Oz or something like that. It's like always my default, the old school Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So I put it on there and I started singing along with the songs until I fell asleep. But
that's what it is. Like, and see, Satan will try to wiggle his way through all types of things. It could be all types of media, man. It could be anything.
Right.
So I believe you just got to be on guard. Whatever God is telling you in that season, because again, I believe that God can tell you don't do something in this season, and then the whole nother season that what you wasn't doing then, you have the power to trample over that.
Absolutely.
Trample over that, like
Absolutely.
over all powers of the enemy. You know what I mean? So, I believe that because the thing is, like, if you've been a Christian all your life, and you're learning you're at a level that a newborn babe in the spirit doesn't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this person up here can do certain things under the umbrella of grace.
Yeah.
I'm not condoning any sinning or nothing like that, by the way. But I'm just saying they can do things that they know, if I do this, I might slip away in sin, or I might be messing up. You know what I mean? But this newborn baby who just got saved yesterday, he don't need to be doing what these people are doing. And the Bible says, don't be doing things that can tempt your brother
or cause them to fall. That's in Luke.
Cause them to fall. Fall. Yeah. So that's what I believe, man.
Yeah. So there's no way to segue it back over to to the music. So we could just go right back into it.
Yeah.
But the main thing is, y'all make sure you guard your hearts, man, and don't definitely guard your eyes, because like Alicia said, we talking about now, Satan is crafty, and these don't let a silhouette challenge take you to hell. I'm just saying.
Right.
Come on now.
It ain't worth it.
I said, I'm kidding. All right. So I got another submission. This one came from Alicia. I got 3 of these. One by Gigi. Song's called "Bless Your Name." Tag her, please, because I know she on her way. I know you on your way to tagging her. So, yep. Next song is called "Bless Your Name." It's by an artist named Gigi.
All right, let's check it out.
That I told you. This man said segue to Gigi. All right, here we go.
Seasons may change, but you stay the same. You stay the same. I'll still bless your name. I'll still bless your name. Yeah. No matter what come, I will praise your name. Yeah. I'll still bless your name. I'll still bless your name. Yeah. Though the storms they come, you will never change. Yeah. I'll still bless your name. I'll still bless your name. Yeah. No matter what come, I will praise your name. Yeah. I'll still bless your name. I'll still bless your name. Yeah. Though the storms they come, you will never change. Yeah. I rely on you. You're the only thing that always stays true. Yeah. You're my solid rock, a foundation of truth. Yeah. I put my faith in you, 'cause time and time you've proved that. You never switch up on me, even though I did you mean. You gave your life up for me, so I'ma give up to you, please. Yeah. The water changes like the leaves. I put my faith in what I read. Yeah. I turn off the news, I'm relieved, 'cause in you alone I believe. Yeah. What may come, don't bring surprise to you. Alpha, Omega, you're the one I choose. You defeated death, there's nothing you can't do. Mountain, get out my way. He speaks, you got to move. I will praise your name till the day I'm raised. Yes, the world may change, but you remain the the same. I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, no matter what come, I will praise your name. Yeah, yeah, I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, though the storms they come, you will never change. Yeah, yeah, I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, no matter what come, I will praise your name. Yeah, yeah, I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, though the storms they come, you will never change. Yeah, yeah, never switch, and that's on the gang. They call on the gov, I call on your name. Yeah, it gets tough, the seasons they change, but one thing's for sure, your greatness remains. I've seen it, believe it, it's proof cause I'm breathing. When you speak a word, you're faithful, you mean it. No matter what comes, I know I'm not leaving. A man of your word, your promise, you keep it. Say a word always comes to pass. When all is left, what's gonna last? It's who you are, I rely on that. You part the seas, made a way for that. You did it once, you'll do it again. We are not slaves, you call us your friends. I call on that name I depend. You've never failed, not now, not then. You always made a way for me, so I'ma keep blessing till there's peace. Praising no matter what, that's key. A God that has been too good, that's G. No matter what comes, all I can pray is your will to be done. You made a way by sending your son, so there's not a battle that you have not won. The God that parts seas. You made a way so that heaven's in me. The world, they can have it, I just want the king. Forever your bride, your cross is my ring. I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, no matter what come, I will praise your name. Yeah, yeah, I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, though the storms they come, you will never change. Yeah, yeah, I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, no matter what come, I will praise your name. Yeah, yeah, I'll still bless your name, I'll still bless your name. Yeah, yeah, though the storms they come, you will never change. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, are we ready for the are we ready? Are we ready?
Oops. My bad.
No, you good. You good.
I'm hitting buttons again. My bad, bro.
All right. So, here's my feedback here. Buy the lease. Like literally, like buy the track. And the reason I say that, buy it without tags, because when you were listening to it, I'm trying to hear what you're saying, and then I hear yeah, they tagline in there. Yeah, it's one thing if they tagline is something minuscule, something little, where you don't really notice it and you can't hear it at all. Yeah. It's another thing if they mix it on top of the track on purpose, just to make sure that whoever's using it, you know, it stops that. But hello, the person that just joined on Twitch. Not gonna call your name, but hi. Okay.
Hi.
So yeah, the main thing is by that. Then the next thing is as far as like vocal mix wise, it's like certain points where the vocal settled down into the track. It's other points where like at the end of it, especially or more specifically at the end when she starts talking, it's like way above. So you got the track that's sitting right here. I'm gonna put my hand in orientation with the camera here. All right, so you got the track that's sitting right here. Sometimes you have the vocals that sit just underneath the track, and then other times you have it like way up here. Overall though, I love the song. I like the concept of it all. And then when she started rapping, my attention went to like, oh, okay, all right. So this is where we going. All right, let's do this. You know, what you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to, you know, with these reactions, I want to try not to say what basically you said, because I'm noticing we're kind of hearing the same things. So I pretty much second everything. So what I got from it, the vocals have a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if she can really sing. By sing, I mean, you know, if you could sing, you know, or not, or are you singing and you're falling back on auto tune?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everybody uses auto tune now, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But I just want to know that, you know what I'm saying? Because if she can really sing, I would, as a producer, take the pitch correct down, and I want to hear her voice kind of, really eat up the beat. You know what I'm saying? I want that to happen. And now the beat, I'll shoot. I would honestly pick a bit different beat or a better beat. You know what I'm saying? The beat, because especially when that rap came in. The rap came in, my eyes did open like you did, bro. I was like, okay. And she was going in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other notes. I put the rap is good. Music sounds good. Vocals have potential. The lyrics need to be more artistic. That's what I put. It sounded like I put don't just try to rhyme. Now, as an artist, as a rapper, singer, whatever, it's easy to fall back on. Let me just find that rhyme. I just said bat. Let me see what rhymes with bat instead of really.
Yep.
You know, man.
Rhyme zone. What rhymes with bat? All
Right.
all the words and phrases.
Yeah. So everything sounds good, but if you want to be, I'm trying to help people. Okay. So what I would say to help you is try to be more artistic with your sound. You know what I mean? And find that word that you just rhymed with, and really drive home your message in a more artistic way. That's what I would say. So overall, I gotta say it was a 7. But that song, in my opinion, has the potential to be like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
Just depends who's producing it, who's helping you to, because the delivery too, like whoever's producing you can be like, yo, your delivery, give me this. You're giving me this, give me that. You know what I mean?
Right. In other words, artists, don't stunt the creativity of the person who's doing your recording tech, or your producer. A lot of times they have insight, especially depending on how long they've been doing restructure. And that was one thing, like when I first started doing, like actually producing and doing people's recording and stuff like that, they come in there, they start singing, and I'm like, oh, stop. Let's get this right. Right. Let's get this right first. And I would actually work with them on the vocal side of things to make sure that vocally they're there. This was when everything was analog, before auto-tune was a big thing. So when singers really had to know how to sing.
Right.
And then if you're an artist, if you were an artist that didn't really know how to sing, but you were doing the best you could, we probably could work with it a little bit. Or I'll just jump in there and sing it for you, and then just try to hide it and make it seem like it's not me,
Harmonize in there.
Yeah. Something to make it pretty. But, a lot of times though, if you got a good producer, they know what they're talking about. They know the sound that it needs to be at and all that kind of stuff in order to get you where you're trying to go, It's at the end of the day, even though it's a ministry, even though we do this for, we don't really do it for clout or chasing fame or anything like that, but it's something that we do as a ministry that goes back to God. It's also something that we want to perfect and make it excellent when we give it back to Him. So,
right, yeah, spirit of excellence for sure.
Yep. All right, so, moving on to the next one. Every once in a while we get these ones that come through here that we pretty much already know gonna be a hit. This is one of those, I think.
Okay.
Shout out to K Drama. Okay, I've always been a fan.
K Drama
been working on a project, man. And I'm just waiting on the release of the whole thing. These little singles and teasers, man. I'm like, come on, bro. Let me get the exclusive. So I can start bumping this before you know what I'm saying, before it hit the shelves, hit the digital shelves. All right, so the song's called That's a Lie. This is by K Drama. One of the people who I would say is probably a legend in CHH.
For real. He's a legend, he's an OG for sure.
Yeah, all day long. All right, so here we go. K Drama. Hold up. Stop. Let me go back. Oh,
And then CHA.
he does produce his own stuff too, by the way, him and his son. So, all right, let's get it.
Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, ain't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. Hey, I was just about to up and leave. Giving up a time a cup of tea. Boy, I'm so glad I did not sign an E. Girl, my colory. I ain't saying I'm a lick a plea. Just giving y'all the summary. Metaphorically, I've seen a lot of rainy days. So I thank God for the summer breeze. I'm cracking through the stone. Trying to deviate from what everyone else does wrong. Y'all see the glory, y'all know the story, y'all the seeds that I sown. Wish I had a team, but most of this I did up on my own. Going hard for my home. Every day I'm on my knees. Every night I seek the throne. Spend more time in the lab than I do on my phone. Trying to record these pounds so you can blast through the counts. What will my legacy be once I'm gone? Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, ain't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. Nah, bruh.
I was up then, I was down, I back up like a you. No matter what, God consistently backs up what I do. Trusting him with all my heart, no matter what I've been through. Anything trying to stop me, block me, I be like, move. Get out the way, million things coming at me, gotta sniff out the phase. Felt some kind of way, had to sit down and pray. Now it's paying off, glad I didn't switch out the play. Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. I was built for these times. I was built for the struggle. Conditioning in the yard. Trusting God through the troubles. Been ripped off so many times. Don't even stick to the muscles. Part going over your head. I lean on God and I hustle. Prepare for the worst. Now I'm strongest on my feet. My prayers were answered, honestly, when I least expected it. Indefinite in reference, he will restore everything that's incomplete. Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, ain't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. That's a lie, man.
There you go. That's what we were talking about.
Let me go ahead and finish that out. All right, yeah, exactly what we were talking about.
What are you talking about?
So, whew, all right. I only heard one thing, and I don't know if it's my headphones. I had to make sure. But it did sound like the 808 in there, or something was causing the
On the rub.
yeah, the vocal to kind of peak out a little. But you know, it's K drama.
Hey man, I love to see guys like this because I've been listening to K drama for a long time, and it's like to see guys like him, the Truth, other guys like those guys. You know what I'm saying? Jason, who's a pastor but still trying to come through.
Yeah.
Even KJ52, man. Like to see these guys, these older guys who've been doing it for a long time, still come back and try to stay relevant.
Yeah.
But still, you can hear their sound, and you can still hear, you know what I'm saying, what they want us to hear, really.
Yep, exactly that.
That's exactly what we're talking about, bro. The delivery, I mean, obviously the track, the composition, man. I mean, everything was good. Lyrics. See, that's what I was talking about, man. Like, he wasn't just trying to rhyme. He was telling the story. He was telling us about what he was going through. It's a lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, people put basically down on them.
Yeah.
And I like it, bro. I love it, man. That's a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10 all day long. My man said, wish I had a team, but do it on my own in my home. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a plug for all the independent artists that's doing it at the house. Just because you at home don't mean it's got to sound like you at home. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do it right. That's it.
And to piggyback on what we were saying about the other, the female, he was basically what he said. Jason got hoodies for sale. Love his new brand. Okay, I gotta check those out. Jason got new hoodies.
Yo, Alicia, what's the name of his apparel line? Definitely need to know that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I was gonna say something earlier too. You know, we was listening to, we were talking about in that other song that we played, and the young lady was singing. A lot of times I've noticed this, and I'm sure she probably from the South, because a lot of women down here sing like that, with that slow vibrato.
Yeah.
Like the slow vibrato has a tendency to get you off key. Election is key is what it's called. I'm looking that up. But listening to how he delivered it, you know, it's not like, it's not overbearing, and it's not boring. Sometimes, you know, you hear rappers that's not singers start trying to sing a little bit. They have to auto tune it, and then they just doing one flat note. They not really moving it up or down. There's no vibrato, nothing like that. And you like, the hook is coming back again. Like, all right, how much time is between this one so I know how to skip it? Like, you just, or the hook will throw off the whole song. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man, not even
it's not fair. But all right, I got another one. I got another submission. This one's from Mr. Quinn. The song's called "Good to Be Me." He sent the Spotify link. I don't like Spotify links. I prefer MP3s. But let's see if it'll
play.
Let's see if it'll play.
All right. Okay, drama in the cut.
Ain't no way.
Oh, rhyming?
Nah, I ain't doing no rhyming today. Dang, that's the third time.
Yeah, I just
got to be more careful.
I was like, hey man, you just cap it. You just cap.
Can't help it, man. Can't help it.
Yeah, you just rhymed.
Man, can't help but rhyme today, man. It's a rapper in me, I guess. All right, let's see if they don't give me random. Okay, not random.
Let me know when you hit play. I'm gonna hit mute.
I definitely hit play already.
All right.
If you didn't know, you will. You will. If you didn't know, you will. You will. If you didn't know, you will. You will. If you didn't know, you will. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. Been good to me. Good to me. Like you wouldn't believe. I'll set the scene. Go ahead. Just give me 3. Out the mud. Out the mud. Where I'm from. Yeah. Many struggle. Yeah, hear me, young. I'm kicking true. Jesus brought me through. He did. Try him out. Do the same for you. Living out my car. A Kia thing. Mini whip. A little bang. Hungry nights. 3 at a time. He made a way. Every single time. As you can see, he's been good to me. If he brought you out, praise the Lord with me. If you will. If you didn't know, you will. You will. If you didn't know, you will. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. He's been good to me. Good to me. So good to me. Good to me. Another time, he showed on up. Devil knocked me down. Jesus picked me up. Individual thing. Grinding late. My whole life. Flash before my face. Can it hit me? Whip on lean. 30 seconds. Pavement all I seen. Back on 4 wheels. Thank you, God. A little pain. Not a single scar. Hallelujah. Dude that hit me. Should have seen his face. Blew his mind. And
God's grace. As you can see, he's been good to me. If he brought you out, praise the Lord with me. If you didn't know, you will. 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 He's been good to me, so good to me, He's been good to me, so good to me, He's been good to me, so good to me, He's been good to me, so good to me, Before I go back to being blessed, walking in favor and dripping fresh, tell you about the time he pulled me through. Mind running miles like it always do. On 109, doing 89. Confused at life, out on 65. Want to jump the rail, end it all. Jesus lifted me before the fall. Reminded me he loved me so. But this time he made me feel it, yo. As you can see, he's been good to me. If he brought you out, praise the Lord with me. If you didn't know, you will. 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 He's been good to me, so good to me, He's been good to me, so good to me, He's been good to me, so good to me, He's been good to me, so good to me.
All right. So it's catchy.
It's very catchy.
It's catchy. And then he did something that I like when the artists do. When you write a verse at the end of it, right? You fill it in with what you said already once.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like hammering the point home. You know what I'm saying? I like it when artists do that sometimes. In certain cases, just can't do it too much. It's like a once in a 3 album thing.
Because it seemed like you didn't have anything else to say.
Yeah. You can get away with it the first time because we got it. God been good to you. All that, you want to make sure that everybody know that God been good to you, so you throw that at the back end of all 3 verses. Okay, cool. Yes, great. If your next song has that in there, now I'm looking at you like, did you really have enough to say? Maybe we should add a little bit more. Yeah, but overall, I'm gonna say I have some things that I picked out just from volume control. The mix was okay, but it's overall volume, master volume, that's it. And so it goes back to that compression thing that we talked about earlier. Compressing the master is not really the way anymore.
This is the way.
No, this is not the way.
This is not the way. No.
Maybe
You need to put a maximizer on that on the master.
Yes.
You need a limiter on your master.
Yes.
Don't compress the master.
No. Compress vocals. That's it.
Compress the vocals.
And natural instruments, if there are some, like real instruments, just to bring the that wild noise down. But that's about it. What you say? I got. I'm gonna say strong 7.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be generous.
Okay. All right. So for me, it had the energy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the bad out the way. Then I'm gonna end on the good. Okay. So what I heard that could be better. If I'm trying to help this guy out, same thing. Be more artistic with the lyrics.
Yes.
If you can't find words that rhyme, go to the dictionary. Go to Rhyme Zone. You know what I'm saying?
This is the second time we plug Rhyme Zone this episode, by the way. I'm gonna need a sponsorship.
But yeah, real talk. Like if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Just be more artistic because again, as a listener, especially someone who listens to like hip hop or music in general a lot, we're gonna pick up, okay, this is getting redundant. You don't want to be redundant, you know what I
Right.
mean? Second thing, you don't want to have the song too long.
Right.
Especially in redundant in the song that's too long, you're gonna get in trouble with the people who are listening. Their attention span, especially nowadays, people attention span. So
average song is probably about 3.5 minutes.
Right.
3.5, 3:45, maybe 4.
Yeah. I have a tendency of making long songs too. Me being an artist, I want to show everybody so much that I gotta dial it back. Else I'll be putting out 10-minute songs. And
Sir,
I got
less is more.
Yeah, I got people telling me, I don't have yes men around me. They telling me, yo, Chaz, man, you gotta chill out with it, man. Come on, man. This mug 9 minutes long, bro. At least dial it back to 5. You know what I mean?
Even when Cross Movement did, what was it? The Everlasting to Everlasting, and they talked about Jesus from his birth, life, and death, burial, and resurrection.
It was everlasting.
It was. Now we're not about to drop an everlasting rhyme, but I'm like, okay, that's still one of my favorite songs though. But it's long though. Like if I'm trying to let, like, I feel like they did it the way they did it was how you tell a story in 7.5 minutes. This is like a complete discipleship song. Like, all right, look, you want to know about Jesus Christ? Let's do it. Sit down right here. I'm gonna turn this music on.
Yeah. This
just listen.
What you play at the youth ministries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Youth.
Yeah.
But back to the guy, like it felt too long. Maybe he didn't have to do that third verse. Sound like he did 3 verses.
It was 3 verses.
Maybe condense what he wanted to say in the third verse and kind of slide it in the second verse and put some of the second verse in the first verse and take out a lot of words. That way you don't have 4 choruses, was it? Or 3 choruses?
3 choruses and 2 choruses, 3 verses. But the thing is, it was only 3:49. Right,
but it's crazy. It sounded long. You know what I mean?
It seemed longer than what it was.
So yeah, the good news is, it had that feel of, no, this ain't it, but gangster rap has that catchy.
Oh yeah.
Gangster rap, in my opinion, it's like kind of like trap rap. It's not really artistic, in my opinion. I believe pretty much anybody could do trap rap or gangster rap.
I don't know about the trap rap thing, bro. I don't think anybody can do it because I done heard some people do it terribly.
Okay.
And then I've heard some that have done, like, they managed to punchline in there. Like, if you listen to is it Street Hymns? Yeah, Street Hymns. Street Hymns is a battle rapper. But he did a project.
He can't. No. But can't do trap. No. I'm talking about anybody who.
You're talking about normal folks.
Yeah, normal people who don't already have a sound. Okay, but what I'm saying is, like, to wrap this all up, it was very catchy. It had that, like, it was kind of like you just get around with a group of your friends and just like you're laughing. You know what I'm saying? You just having a good time laughing. That's what it felt like to me, man. So I can get with that with some friends. You know what I'm saying? Because like I listen to a lot of like trap music or like gangster rap, and it's alright music, but it's the fact of the energy. Yeah. It's like it sounds kind of like the 2000s. Girls shake that Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Shake that Laffy Taffy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it felt like to me.
So all right. So bro, just keep grinding though. You're on a good path, and you're on a good you got a good sound, a good potential for you.
For sure.
All right, I got one more. And this one, I'm more curious to see. Hang on. Where'd it go? I always losing stuff. I guess it would help if I ain't had so many screens open.
You looking like Tony Stark over there.
I wish I could just like, you know, I don't know what I was doing earlier. I was standing up in the mirror in here and like waving my hands across there, and I was like, look at my hands. Are you meaty? You feel like I'm starting to get dad hands, man.
Oh man, not the dad hands.
Dad hands. Heavy joints.
You heavy-handed.
Yeah. Like, look, when I was a kid, man, my granddad used to walk up behind me and go, boop, on top of my head.
Oh,
and then they shake you a little bit. Hey, boy.
He's Michael Jordan. That's Michael Jordan right there. Michael Jordan.
I almost did that to a person at the store the other day. They don't lie. They just leaned down. They was looking at something, and I was like, I looked at my wife, and I was like, babe. And she was like, what is it? And I'm like, she was like, don't do it.
That's how it be, man. My wife knows, man. I'm about that action. I'm about that life. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And if I say if I need to Michael Jordan somebody, you better stop me because I'm a.
Be like, oh, sir, I'm so sorry, man. I couldn't help it, man. Your hair was like so shiny. It was like it was calling my name. I couldn't help but touch. You know how you go to the museum and they say don't touch, and you like, ooh, please.
Hey man, the chrome dome, it's shining. Let me.
I just want to pray for you right now. I want to lay hands on you right now.
It's smooth, bro.
Let me get my preacher sound going on. There is a wave of glory that is over your head right now, and I just want to lay my hands on your head. The Lord is telling me right now, lay my hands on your head and just Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan anointing. They're gonna run out the store thinking they can hoop.
Right. Just 2 words for you, my brother, and then I will let you go on with your day. Michael Jordan, sir. Michael Jordan. One more time for the blessing to really take over. Michael Jordan. Have a great day, sir. Come on now.
Now go forth and hoop.
All right, now. All right, so last song of the night. I got one last one. Now that our Michael Jordan preaching moment is over with. Okay.
Yep. Back to schedule programming.
Facts. So Alicio sent this one a couple weeks ago, but I didn't get around to it because we had so many submissions that night. So, and I'm hoping that I'm saying this is right. It's Kiva. Or is it Kiva Morse? Or is it Kevy Morse? Because Kevy sounds like.
You know, I know what you're talking about.
Tell me I'm saying this right, then. You know how you know the
is
name.
It Kiva? I think it might be Kiva.
Okay, Kiva sounds better.
Yeah.
Because Kevy.
I know what you're talking about though.
Kevy sounds like a pet name. Like, you know, we're best.
Sound like animals off of Chicken Little.
More like a name that his girlfriend or wife would call him, or significant other, or mom. Yeah, that's what I said. Pet name.
Oh my bad, I didn't hear you.
What you got going on?
I'm reading. My bad.
Kiwi. Thank you, Alicio, with the enunciations. That's what's up.
The man that don't sleep or stop in the house.
Thanks. Big work, man. Big work. Look, if you're an artist, you're trying to get your name out there as an artist. You want to do some interviews. You want to get your name thrown in the hat with a whole lot of other like personalities and radio stations, all of the above. Look no further than Alicio J. Torres, aka KS, Kingdom Supporter.
Kingdom
this
Supporter.
Man he put the actual key up there. Come on. Come on, sir. We done plugged the KS radio show now 3 times. I'm gonna need a sponsorship. Thank you, sir.
Amen.
Nah, I kid. All right, let's get to it, man. The song is called Dear God, and this is by Kiwi.
Dear God, yeah. I heard about
Dear God, I write this one for the homies on the block. Dear God, gunshots steady raining, bodies drop. Dear God, I pray this gospel that I give them make them stop. Dear God, I ain't bringing them no hymns, it's that hood gospel. It's that one for the homies on the block. Dear God, gunshots steady raining, bodies drop. Dear God, I pray this gospel that I give them make them stop. Dear God, I ain't bringing them no hymns, it's that hood gospel. I write this one for the ones on the hustle, steady moving with the muscle. I hear you talking, man, I got you. Better watch the ones around you, cause they might be growing envy like Cain and Abel. Man, they might be growing envy. They sending shots trying to get you gone. You been the block, catch you heading home. But he got mad, he ain't put him on. Took what you had, now your life is gone. Give your life up to Jesus Christ. Every day gon' be a fight. Don't make your mama cry them sad tears, cause you in the grave or locked down in a pen. Do better than your last year. Put that pack off in the trash can. You get caught with that, that's like 30 years. This hood gospel, man, they listening. I bring the gospel to the streets. I rebuke the evil curses, but my presence is a sermon. Trying to talk to them, man, show them that they worthy. Speak straight to them, I ain't coming off churchy. Dear God, I write this one for the homies on the block. Dear God, gunshots steady raining, bodies drop. Dear God, I pray this gospel that I give them make them stop. Dear God, I ain't bringing them no hymns, it's that hood gospel. It's that one for the homies on the block. Dear God, gunshots steady raining, bodies drop. Dear God, I pray this gospel that I give them make them stop. Dear God, I ain't bringing them no hymns, it's that hood gospel.
Wanna hit my people with the gospel. Praying hard cause we know that it's essential. We gon' make it through whatever, no matter the pressure. Even if we learn a lesson, it didn't compulsion. I just wanna hit my people with the gospel. Praying hard cause we know that it's essential. We gon' make it through whatever, no matter the pressure. Even if we learn a lesson, it didn't compulsion.
Hey sunshine, it's your grandma. Just call me, check on you, see how you doing. I want you to tell you that I'm very proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. You continue to spread that gospel. I love you.
I just wanna hit my people with the gospel. I just wanna hit my people with the gospel. I just wanna hit my people with the gospel. I pray that when you listen to these tracks, that you find encouragement. And that you understand that the gospel is what we cling from, or what we need to cling from in today's time. The gospel shows us how to love. The gospel brings us together. And we need it. And I'm just trying to get that to my people. It's key.
Oh, he says his name at the end. All right. So shout out to his engineer. I'm listening to this with these headphones on, like the delays and the stuff that they do with that. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, I heard all that, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Those you know, and it hammers the point home of what he's trying to say, so it's not getting too wordy. And that sometimes with certain stuff like this, you know, you trying to pass off a message. You really trying to like say something, and sometimes when people do songs like this, you still put too many words in there, and so then you're so interested in trying to show off talent or whatever, and you miss the point, and so then the person who's listening misses the point because you didn't really give it to them. But this one, solid, definite 10 all day. I got no complaints at all.
Yeah, man. I got 10 too, bro. I mean, I have nothing else. I don't have anything to say to critique on that. I mean, it sounded like he did. Well, honestly, the bridge when he was doing that change with the vocals, that did throw me off a little bit, to be honest. But because honestly, I would probably use a different filter for his voice. Because I think he panned it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he did. He panned it. Mm-hmm.
He panned it, and it was like going high, and then it went like really low. It was kind of throwing off the vibe a little bit, in my opinion. But that's the only critique I got, man. That's a masterpiece, really. It's really, I could feel everything he was saying, and it felt like he meant everything he was saying.
Yeah, and that's what I mean when I say like, And you'd almost think that engineer. Hey, Kiwi, let me ask you a question while you listening. Who did your mix and mastering, bro?
Yeah.
Because you would almost think either it was him doing it, or they were in the same spirit when they were doing it, because
or the same studio.
Yeah, they were in sync, in other words, because it was like everything that he was saying was like bam.
Right.
He say something, the delay hit it right at the right time. Hey, I recognize that name. I definitely recognize B. Cole's name.
Oh yeah, B. Cole, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, y'all killed this, man. Y'all killed this.
Yeah, great work,
yeah.
For sure.
Awesome. Yeah. You can tell that they were locked in as you listening to it, because it's like everything that he's saying, it's like bam, these are the words. Let it hang on for just a second, but then the delay wasn't too much either. Right.
It ended as soon as the next phrase came. It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Spot on, man. Spot on. Great job, man. That's a 10. We definitely gonna be playing that tomorrow on the Must Be Heard Radio show. On the live show with my wife included. And shout out to B. Cole, man. Queese, I got one of your songs we did in here a couple weeks ago. Thanks to Alicio. You Step Out featuring Edify. If that's the same Queese, I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, man, overall, y'all, the message of the day. Whew, look at this. It's heavy hitters in here. You see that?
Yeah, man.
Produced with NF and Stephen Malcolm, man. Yes, sir.
Stephen Malcolm, that's a bro. They the Michigan boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know a bunch of those guys.
Yep. So I definitely intend on hitting y'all up, because I got something for both of y'all, man. That I wanna discuss with y'all. Must Be Heard Radio is doing a concert, virtual concerts. First time we're ever doing one. First time we've ever done one, thanks to Corona. And we're still stacking the deck with the artist. And that we're gonna put on this lineup. Lock the date in June 16th, 6 p.m. We have not put the advertisement out yet, because I want to make sure that we got the artist in first. So as we are building up the catalog of artists that are gonna be on this virtual concert, I'm definitely planning on reaching out to y'all. All my 10s, for sure. Some 9s. And some 8s. So, it's just I mean, it's just an opportunity to get your ministry put out to other people who may not come to Grand Rapids, who may not go to Ohio, who may not come to, the city that you're from. So, definitely use that as an opportunity to share ministry, and share music, so, be on the lookout for that. I definitely hit y'all up. Chaz.
Yo.
You got somebody you trying to shout out, man?
Shout out?
Yeah.
I mean,
you got all them kids.
I know, man. My little sisters are over here too.
Oh man.
No, man. I'm the oldest of 8, and I got 4 kids of my own, so it's live in here. I'm sorry, man. That's why I'm going mute most of the time. Hey, y'all be quiet. But nah, shout out. I mean, shout out Elijah's Heart, the nonprofit I work with. We're trying to feed 10,000 people in the projects, man, that are literally, they don't have food in their refrigerator for 2 weeks in a month. Right here in Nashville, Tennessee, man. So we're trying to feed 10,000 homes at least 3 to 4 times this year. So shout out the nonprofit that my dad started, Elijah's Heart. And I don't know. Shout out my wife, man, Alyssa Bradford, man. This is my boo. We about to have our 5th baby. You feel me?
Whoo!
Starting 5.
I ain't gonna say nothing. We got 6. So
You know how it is?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Go forth and multiply.
Oh yeah, the multiplying is done. Okay. That
Amen.
that
Amen.
symbol has now turned into an equal sign with the greater than symbol in it. So that means no mas.
No mas. No mas. You have to raise them.
Alicio, which song by Bold Noise, man? Because I got like 3 of these. I'm gonna need you to start 5. Yeah, I got a 6-man. Shoot,
6-man. 35 with a 6-man coming off the bench.
Facts.
Dennis Schroeder in the building.
You mess with one, you got them all. You know what I'm saying? That's the bull and the other 4 sets of horns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got it, Alicio. I got it. All right, dang, man. I said that was the other one was the last one for the night, man.
Alicio came through with another one.
With one,
Mm-hmm. That's what's got. What do you got? What do you got?
All right, so this is but oh, okay. Oh, you want me to do intro? I got you. See, you ain't put no name on that, so you didn't tell me who that was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to speak up, sir.
Or type faster. Flintlock Wood.
Flintlock Wood. Yo, man, we have so much fun doing this, man. I love it, man. I love it. Seeing all the artists come in. I know you sent 3. Seeing all the artists come on, and just being able to share, man. And then I appreciate you joining too, Chaz.
Appreciate it, bro. Much love, man. Thank you for having me.
I realize I recognize this name too with Bold Noise. We had some songs in the earlier this year that he submitted. Not Flintlock Wood. All right, let's do it, man. All right, this absolutely last one. I'm hungry, man.
You gotta eat.
I'm a big old boy, man. I'm a big old boy from Mississippi, man. I gotta eat.
I'm gonna go mute.
Let me see here. Oh, everything's backwards. It's kind of nice to the thought of going back analog, because these computers be doing whatever they want to do sometimes. You put something in there and then it just I don't want it that way. I want it this way. All right, here we go. Last one, then shut down.
Rain down in my city. Come back for your people, we've been waiting for a minute. Yeah. Come rain in my city, we've been broken for a long time. Pray that they feel me. Rain down on my city. Come back for your people, we've been waiting for a minute. Oh my God. Come rain in my city, we've been broken for a long time. Pray that they feel me. Come back for your people, let glory reign in the streets. Satan been working, but he's about to taste his defeat. I ain't gonna let up, dog, I know that's bigger than me. You ain't about to stop this mission, cause I've been running the rain. You can't back me in the corner, man, I've been ready to fight. All my demons can get the smoke, cause I ain't trying to hide. I've been covered by the blood, man, I've been willing to die. For my savior, for my family, for this mission, it's on sight, dog. Rain down in my city. Come back for your people, we've been waiting for a minute. Yeah. Come rain in my city, we've been broken for a long time. Pray that they feel me. Rain down on my city. Come back for your people, we've been waiting for a minute. Oh my God. Come rain in my city, we've been broken for a long time. Pray that they feel me. I seen people going crazy in the streets, they wreck. I seen people overseas flee that country from threats. Lord, I'm praying for the tools to break them out of this mess. I can't lose sight of the vision and I can't give it a rest. Man, to my family that's near Burma, pray you keep up the fight. Got some homies in Syria trying to give them some light. To my brothers in the States, keep the faith in the night. Please pray for me and my city, cause I'm trying to show in this life, man.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What you got, host?
I got some things that I would have liked to have heard there. I feel like I didn't get enough. Like, you know how, like you watch. For all of my anime folks out there, right? You watching the episode of your favorite anime. You've been waiting for the climax for this fight for the longest time to happen through the entire series, right? They finally fight each other, and then it only lasts for 2 episodes.
Avengers Endgame.
Yes, the build-up was crazy. Like, you stretched over 18 movies just to get to the last one and lay an egg. Like, come on, man. What was this? Right. So, I kind of feel like I didn't get enough. There were some elements and different things that I would have liked to have heard. Like, for example, that intro would go crazy. I love that the way that they build everything up.
Right.
Because when I'm looking at the wave right here, I'm like, exactly like Dragon Ball Z. It's exactly like that. As I'm looking at the wave, I'm like, dang, man, this intro looked really long.
Yeah.
And with long intros, you either gonna hit it or you gonna miss it.
Right.
There's no middle ground with long intros. Same goes for long outros.
Yep.
There's no hit or miss. Right. I don't know if y'all saw me, but I was doing stuff with my hands there toward the end because I'm like, okay, I see it says intro, like it's an intro to his project. If it is, talk to me. You know, like tell me what are you feeling in this moment? What do you want me to gain from listening to the entire project? Something. Yeah. What direction did God take you on? What message did He give you for, for somebody? It's great. I'm not taking away from that at all. It's 10 material. It's just not long enough. So like I'm like I want more. Like I wanted more. Like more lyricism. He's got it too. And I mean, the bars dumb. Like, and then the one thing that I say I would have liked to have heard, that little section toward the end when all the music is there and that piano is there. I would have liked to have heard that in the verse somewhere, incorporated in the verse somewhere. Because then it's like, wow, this is beautiful. Like you throw it in the verse and now it changes the feel a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the track is dope. The track is all. I mean, that's all I got. I'm mind blown, bro. I'm saying I'm gonna say 9.5.
Yeah.
Because I ain't have enough. I feel like what's his name from and I feel like I made this reference once before. Old boy from from Don't Be a Menace. I feel like I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Let me get another verse, man. You know, let me get 12. Let me get 3 cents. Let me get 3 cents.
Yeah, man. And me as an artist, sometimes it's strategic to do that. So my first question is, was that what he was doing? Was that what he was going for?
And it probably was.
If so, he gets a 10 from me. If not, he get a 9.5. I'm sorry. So for me, as a musician, as an artist, what made this song for me was the intro, the intro to the intro. Okay, that it set up the song so perfectly. I mean, I don't think he could have done it any better, or whoever produced it or whoever engineered it. All that you can do better than that is literally get your studio quality. Just keep, like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously in $1 million studio, you can make it sound better. You know?
Naturally.
So I don't think he could have done anything better. Man, that's a 10. You know what I mean? Again, I did kind of get lost in the music.
Yeah.
And the lyrics wasn't as memorable. And that's just a critique, you know what I'm saying? The lyrics wasn't as memorable. I remember the music more, the flow more. I don't remember the lyrics as much. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. In my opinion, it's not a good thing, because you want to have all of the above, especially the message, you know what I mean? But I give him a 9 out of 5.
Yeah.
I mean, 9.5 out of 10.
Most definitely, bro. Man, so it's been a great show. We had a great time. Facebook hating on us again, as always. Because I noticed the numbers drop off like immediately. So, you know, for everybody that's on YouTube, that's on Twitch, appreciate you joining. Appreciate you taking time to listen. You know, share it with your friends, family, drop likes, drop comments, everything like that. Turn on post notifications so whenever we go live again, you definitely don't miss an opportunity to you know, hang out with us and listen to some really good music and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Again, thanks again, Chazin, for joining. We definitely appreciate you. Insight and all. Now it's time. You said what?
I keeps it real, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, it is what it is. Most people don't like that, but it's okay.
No, I know.
That's the one thing that it will be, is all right.
Because it's gonna help you out.
Yeah. So, and that's always the goal, man. So, until next time, as we always say on Must Be Heard Radio, love God, hate sin, and live. We'll be with y'all next time.
Hey, man, deuces, bro.